You know, I know these are the Brad Pitt houses, right? So how did that all happen?
Well, basically, it happened because of a big mouth. And they don't like me to say that because the big mouth was Donald Trump. Donald Trump said he was going to...
Oh, the big mouth. I didn't know what you were
I
saying.
call him the big mouth.
Yeah.
He was going to... Somebody has a picture with the pink houses with the FEMA trailer.
The houses with the FEMA trailer?
Yeah. Let me see that. Basically, when Brad Pitt started the Pink Project, we didn't have hardly contact with anybody. But when Donald Trump was saying he was going to take and turn this into green space, make this a golf course, make this luxury stuff, when Brad Pitt came with the Pink Project, everybody thought these FEMA trailers were the office for them. So everybody who came back came to me, and I knew I needed names, phone numbers, and emails. So I got those names, phone numbers, and emails, and I became sort of like the source of information for the neighbors, the source of information for Make It Right. But what was really unique about it is they couldn't wait for us to come back. Everybody loves to be with Brad Pitt. I have a picture. I have lots of pictures with him. But everybody loves to be with Brad Pitt. So he had some architects from Germany, some architects from Africa, some architects from Japan. He had different people actually design houses, do the scale models, and then he did a charrette. But one of the things, like I said, thanks to people like Donald Trump who got the word out that he was trying to take the land, people came back, and when they came back, we were able to mobilize both ways. And what I mean by that is, if Make It Right didn't call them, I called Make It Right. If they didn't call Make It Right back then, I did that. So basically, I selfishly didn't want to be down here by myself. You know, so I did everything I could to make it possible to make things work. And then when they came and brought us together, at the meetings, to be honest, I'm a real estate agent, I'm a tax accountant. I graduated from St. Louis in 1977 with a degree in economics and a concentration in accounting, and I was a math major. So I was capable of rebuilding my house when I graduated from St. Louis. I worked for a real estate company back in 1977. We collected $1 million a month. I'm saying all that to say is I was able to maneuver and get the permits and actually start to build my house. But when Brad Pitt and them came with the idea of doing something on a bigger scale, I realized that you have to have somebody join in. And at the meetings, I would stand up and say, I'm signing up now, I don't need to wait and think. People have to wait and think, but while you were waiting and thinking, things were happening and passing. So they actually got everybody together. I would stand up and people would tend to follow me. Out of the 116 houses that are here, 80 of the people that are in houses are people that I actually knew personally that I helped to get into those houses, only by making them accessible to Make It Right and Make It Right.
And they were everywhere, right? Like
Yeah.
they were in San Antonio, they were in Montana, you didn't know where they were.
Yeah, well, at that time, the reason why I knew where they was because when they came back, I got emails. But the idea was people were all over the country, and people came back as things started. So we actually had a project that was going to work to our benefit, but every time somebody wanted to do something, people were leery and scared, so it made it easy. You know, so I stood up at all the meetings, said I'm for it, and believed that it was going to happen, and knew that it was going to happen.
So you were a community activist.
Not before. I became one. But one of the really great things about it is I had a passion for Brad Pitt. And the passion was I loved the movies that he did. I loved 12 Monkeys. You know, and when he came in town, he comes in just like y'all came in the room. I actually talked to him, and everybody who was getting a house was supposed to have a session with him. Because I talked to him and had so much time with him, they asked me would I give up my session to somebody who came in from Jackson, Mississippi. I said no. But I was joking because I had so much time. I said it didn't matter to me. You know, she can take my spot and talk to him. But the idea is he was a very personable person. He has an enthusiasm about this, but he was serious about it. You know, and like I said, for me from the very beginning, when I got the chance to talk to him, first thing I talk about is 12 Monkeys. I watched a lot of movies, you know. And then since then, Inglourious Basterds, you know, a lot of his movies are really good, but it's not so much his movie, it's his passion. And it's not just him, it's his wife, you know. So the idea is they were doing good things for us. And for me, it's so easy for me to open my door to anybody because I've gotten back so much. That picture was painted by Jenna Gribbons, who's from New York. She painted pictures for people who lost family members in Katrina. The shot right